So then, they've done the qualifying session. It is the final race for the AM category. Once this is done, we will switch over to the pros to see their final race. They'll be doing their qualifying for it as we speak. It is time. We're not even going to get the countdown on the stream. It's time to wind them up and let them go. That's a stonking start for JP McKinley as he takes the lead over Andrew Whitehead. 3 wide coming into turn 1. Oh, Finley Swarbrick well defended on the inside of turn 1. Kiki Matt trying the outside manoeuvre, didn't quite come off. And here we go. Then up the hill for the first time in anger. JP McKinley trying to run off, but Finley Swarbrick keep piling the pressure onto Andrew Whitehead with Kiki Mack in the background. Look at that, just jumps out. We're going to try and get 3 wide down the back straight already. Yes, we do. Oh, the pinned up. He's being swamped. Andrew Whitehead. Oh, he's trying to come across, but Finley Swarbrick's already there. Swarbrick's taken to the escape route. He's going to go through the advertising hoarding. Oh, and he's going to slot back in, or he's going to try and slot back in where he reappeared, where he came off the road. It's going to be interesting to see if the game lets him do that. Oh, Ericsson has fallen to the back of the field. Tobias Ericsson already damaged to his car. That thing does not want to steer straight. Oh my goodness me, as we cut further out the field, that's Garside. David Garside was up in the air. Oh my goodness, big issues further down the field. Oh, looks like Alex Hughes has been caught up in that big damage to her car. But we jump to Harry Quinn. We don't expect to see him in that particular position. He was right up there for races 1 and 2. But down in 9th position behind Adam Bent. That's a lot of tyre smoke there. Holden on the back of Webb. 6, 7, 8, 9 in that particular pack. There's Byron Zimmerman on the back of Kiki Mack. Whilst all that's been going, Finley Swarbrick has worked his way up into 2nd place following that big incident from lap 1 as Tobias Ericsson unsurprisingly comes into the pits. We go on board with Byron Zimmerman. Oh, that's a bit late for the BMW. It was also a bit late for Swarbrick. Oh no, Zimmerman's round. Just a bit of a tap onto the wall. Shouldn't be too much damage as a result of that, but he's going to plummet through the field. Ooh, yeah, that was a bit late there from Andrew Whitehead, but they're also a bit late from Swarbrick. Oh no, as Whitehead and Mack have come together. Oh, that's going to be bad for Andrew Whitehead. He's hit the wall, he's rolling backwards. Oh no, disastrous for the number 40 BMW. He's going to plummet through the field. He's doing it right, waiting for an opportunity to come back onto the field. Oh no, where did Kiki Mack reappear? 6th place. I don't think Mack hit the wall, as he's now alongside. That's Adam Bent. Kiki Mack's just blasted past. Now behind Alden and Quinn. Adam Bent already looking to try and counter-attack into turn 1. And Matt Webb is in the pits and retired. Oh my days. What a shame. But here we go again. It's Swarbrick and McKinley up front. And that at the bottom of the shot is Ericsson, I believe. Yep, that is Tobias Ericsson, who we know has been through the pits. Let's look further back. Adam Bent on the back of Carl Alden. Very, very close. A 4-way scrap going on. This is 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is for the last podium spot. There's a battle for 3rd going on. As Adam Bent's got a little bit deep going through turn 5. It does look like Kiki Mack has got the run on Harry Quinn. The white Renault on the inside line coming into the penultimate turn. Carl Alden wants a piece of it. He's committed to the inside line as well. Is Harry Quinn going to lose 2? Not quite. Harry Quinn just, but only just, manages to fend off Carl Alden. Adam Bent dives on the inside of the final turn. Catches Carl Alden by surprise. And that's Carl Alden that's now lost out as a result of that toing and froing. But Kiki Mack now up into 3rd place. And again, look at Adam Bent looking at that inside line there. That's Whitehead, I think, coming out of the pits. Yes, it is. That's Andrew Whitehead from his argument with the wall. What a shame, our pole sitter for this race. And that's on qualifying as well, remember. So that is on pace, not by luck. There's no random grid going on in this race. So penalties already on the board. We'll have a look at those in a minute. As Harry Quinn is going to try and attack Kiki Mack back again. He's side by side. Along the back straight. Oh no, there's McKinley and Swarbrick have come together. That's through turn 5, I think. Oh no, it's not. That's not Swarbrick. That's Tobias Ericsson. My oh my, so JP McKinley had just lost the lead to Finney Swarbrick and then unfortunately had an incident with the back marker. Whilst all that was going on, Alden now behind Adam Bent. My goodness, it is all going on here. Whoa, Adam Bent! My word! Trying to move Harry Quinn, who's worked his way back up into 4th place. And Kiki Mack using this opportunity to run off into the distance. The quartet now becoming a trio. Side by side coming down towards turn 1. Quinn defending the inside line. Alden nearly diving on the inside of Bent. Oh no, Adam Bent and Harry Quinn coming together. They managed to save it. That's given Carl Alden a bit of a momentum over Adam Bent, side by side coming through turn 3. Oh, that's close. Turn 2, beg your pardon. Now that's turn 3. In the middle of the SS. Here comes Andrew Whitehead to try and unlap himself. Penalty for Kev Straw. Don't even know where Kev Straw is. And Whitehead probably quite wisely backs out of that. Lot of cars in this particular part, but not everybody is on the same lap. Whoa, big slide there for for Adam Bent. Carl Alden, little slide as well. Holmes and Zimmerman are having a bit of an argument for 7th place as well. There's the BMW on the inside of turn 5. Trying to demote Byron. Look at that lot. Now in there is Andrew Whitehead and Tobias Eriksson. Oh no! Big impact there! Oh no! Who's come to grief? Eriksson again has come a crop, and there's Whitehead trying to get going. Oh no! I'm trying to identify who was in that. And I didn't quite get who was involved. I know Eriksson was facing the wrong way. I think Whitehead was involved. He already had visual damage to the car. Oh dear, oh dear. Somebody definitely was involved in that. Could have been Adam Bent as he's got damage on the car. I didn't quite see that. I'm sure the stewards will be having to review that one. Here comes Carl Alden. He must have been involved in that because he wasn't in 8th last time we looked at him. Alden goes through on Adam Bent. Here comes Chris Callahan to make Adam Bent's day even worse, but opts not to go side by side into the inner loop. Fiddly Swarbrick dancing off into the distance, utilising very much the impact that McKinley had with Tobias Eriksson earlier on. I wouldn't be surprised if there is visual damage, but he did come into contact with the wall, did McKinley, so he's probably got suspension damage on the run out. He's going to cross the line. Look at that, nearly a second slower than Swarbrick last time around, and Finney Swarbrick using that to his advantage. There's Kiki Mack, now in 3rd, about 1.5 seconds ahead of Harry Quinn, who was about a 10th-ish quicker than Kiki Mack last time, so there might be a battle towards the checker flag between those two. Look at this, Adam Bent, Chris Callahan side by side as they come over the line. And Chris Callahan with that undamaged car swoops through on the outside of turn 1. Oh, and Adam Bent, I don't think Adam's got much of an answer. I suspect he was the other car I was trying to identify. He was caught up in that big incident with, I keep saying Tobias Eriksson. I'm not saying Tobias Eriksson was at fault, I just knew he was in it. But Andrew Whitehead was also in that. They were having their own argument for wooden spoon avoidance, but they had people trying to lap them around their BMWs as well. So don't know whose fault that was, didn't see it clearly enough, but I have no doubt that one will come to the stewards. Post-race, Adam Bent trying to hang on to the back of Carl Alden and Chris Callahan, but I think it's just going to be too much damage on his car for him to be able to really mount a challenge. Kev Straw and Alice Hughes having an argument for 10th place, both of them carrying wounds. Ooh, Alice is a bit wide in the exit of turn 5. Might incur a penalty. We'll see if her name turns red as the day goes on. That, I think, is that Eriksson behind? Yes, it is. It's Tobias Eriksson behind them. Kev Straw still piling the pressure on. Bear in mind that Kev Straw started at the back of the field. Unfortunately, makes it more easier to be involved in starting incidents. So 1 second penalty for Mark Holmes, 2 for Carl Alden, 1 for Adam Bent, 1 for Kev Straw, and 2 for David Garside. Is how we currently stand. 14 cars remaining in this race. 5 and a bit minutes remaining. So Callahan and Alden continuing their fight for what is now 7th place, as they have dispatched pretty conclusively of Adam Bent now. Has Alden got another penalty on the board? No, it's probably when he did incur his penalty, but constituted his 1:19 lap time last time around. Side by side again. Carl Alden, Chris Callahan. Chris then switches to the inside line. Can't commit enough. Can't get alongside Carl Alden enough to challenge for the spot, but it does force Carl wide. Can he challenge on the start-finish straight then? We will see. The rest of the field fairly spread out. Zimmerman and Quinn might catch one another before the end of the race. What's happened to... Oh, David Gossett, that's a lot of damage to you. Oh no, Alice Hughes has fallen to 12th. So she's made a mistake somewhere. So we'll see. Again, that may well come to this. Oh no, into the pits comes Alice Hughes. What a shame. She had such a great race in the second race in the random grid race for the Abs. Oh, Callahan on the inside of Carl Alden. Oh, wow. Talking about opportunistic. That's a brave move to make, but Carl Alden didn't defend that inside line. That was a stunning move from Chris Callahan. Then Garside, very well, what remains of his car is on the back of Kev Straw. That battle for 10th place, that was occupied by Alice Hughes before whatever incident has befallen her, and that does look like David Garside is going to just storm through on the inside of Kev Straw. Oh, there's a bit of lag going on there, I think, for Mr. Garside. Keeping an eye very much on this battle for 7th place, and it's the closest battle we've got. Now remaining 3 minutes. It's Alice Hughes' car. We can see his, oh, here rather, just parked up. But Finley Swarbrick now leads by 5 seconds. Oh, just as I cut to you, I commentator cursed you. My apologies, Finley. He's got enough time in hand to kind of slow down and undo the slowdown warning he would have no doubt received from that. Although he does seem to just planted his foot and kept the pace up. Kev Straw is now in the pits. Oh dear, oh dear. He cannot seem to get a break. The only thing braking seems to be his car at the moment. Oh, Alden's fallen off the back of Chris Callahan. He's a second slower than the yellow Renault last time around. Has Carl got a penalty on the board? He's got 2 seconds, but I'm not sure when he incurred them. I think it was a little while ago. Well, Mark Holmes is some 6-ish seconds down the road from Callahan. That's not Mark Holmes directly ahead of Callahan. And I think is one of the Coopers. Oh no, that's Andrew Whitehead. That is Andrew Whitehead ahead. So he's a lap down from Chris Callahan. Will not be too much of a bother unless he gets in the way. But wow, Callahan has just absolutely left Carl Alden for dead. I thought Zimmerman was going to catch Harry Quinn, and now we just saw very briefly the proximity marker, that exclamation mark, appear on the tower on the left. There it is. I thought Zimmerman was going to catch Harry Quinn, and we may well have a battle for 4th between Quinn and Zimmerman. This is going to be interesting now. Byron Zimmerman was 9th in the championship standings before tonight's rounds. And Harry Quinn, sadly, not in the top 10. Did not have a good run at all last week at Silverstone. Finished pretty well so far tonight, and would really love to hang on to that 4th place. That's 4 tenths to Zimmerman's advantage. As we've already heard tonight, overtaking is not easy here. There's Andrew Gillone from the pro side was saying. So this could be interesting. What can Zimmerman do? It's all or nothing, do or die. I think he's going to have to do it now. Where's Finley? There he is in the inner loop. He's not going to get back to the line in 40 seconds, or is he? He might. He might do, actually. Finley Swarbrick has been absolutely flawless. Absolutely stormed through. Although JP McKinney was a 10th quicker last time around with 5.5 seconds between the two now. Unless Finley sticks it in the wall. And if I've just commentated cursed you, I really, really apologise. And that's close, but and he just by 3 seconds beats the flag. 14-0 last time around. And JP McKinley has got himself a 2-second penalty as well. Whoa, Zimmerman, that looked very wide on the exit of the final turn. Kiki Mack gets the quickest last sector time. In third place. Oh, is Oldham starting to catch Callahan again? Well, not enough yet to start to put pressure on for the position. But if Callahan makes a mistake, Carl Alden is positioned well to capitalise on it. Doesn't look like Byron's going to be close enough to Harry Quinn to challenge for that 4th place unless Harry makes a mistake. Round turn 5 for the final time for the AM category as Alice Hughes gets a track limit penalty just to make her day even worse. Through the penultimate turn, Mark Holmes now gets there's less people that don't have penalties that do. Into the final turn, don't stick it in the wall, of course he doesn't. Your winner for race number 3 for the AMs is the Pulse Sim Sports, a competitor of Finley Swarbrick. Very nicely done. JP McKinley chases him home in second. Oh, is that going to really make the championship title, championship battle, I should say, for the AMs very, very close indeed. Kiki Mack, again, another podium for you. Well done. Harry Quinn manages to fend off Byron. And Byron did also have a penalty on the board, so Byron would have had to have done something amazing to overhaul that 4th place. A good, strong result for Pulse as well. Quinn coming home in 4th. Zimmerman 5. Mark Holmes. Well, there's been a very mixed night for Mark. But comes home in 6th. Strong result there. Chris Callahan in 7th. Mark Holden in 8th. Here comes Adam Bentz. Oh, what might have been. As he comes home in 9th position. What remains of David Garside's car is going to find 10th position. I've already been joined in the box. Well, that's Andrew Whitehead. I think Andrew Whitehead's a lap down. That's how he was able to join. So as David Garside crosses the line sideways, very nicely done. Someone's still running.